Welcome back to the exciting video up in here. I know I'm late, and I know I'm technically not doing, FIFA video today, but this is very serious. A very serious announcement. Oh, that's not the right one. A very serious thing to do. Now, you know the Dragon's Attitude channel. The one, the only, the best-selling channel ever. The greatest video, the greatest, channel ever. It was founded in 1967 by John Acahona. I'll put it in the chat if you don't know what I'm saying. I'll put it in the chat if you don't know what I'm saying that is coming out the video. It will be in the live chat, but we also. Basically, he was an Israeli. So, if you don't know who he is, then go look at the chat, and that is what the man I'm trying to say. So, all this history, talking about all the history, I have a movie coming out very soon, but basically, you can see that. Now, here's what I want to know. Yes, we have three documentaries. We're on to this one. We're not on to these two, because these are just stories about my past and about my stuff that's going on. This one is just falling under, to see what happens if Dragon's Attitude went down instead of up in the green thing. This one's talking about my past and how I came the Dragon Attitude, but this one you are watching right now is talking about incidents and stuff. And how did they became music? I do want to agree that something to do with Thomas and Kinship. Grimace, the video on D.W.A will come in soon, and FIFA will come soon. I just have to. I understand, Mr. Someone from Seal Gaming. Grimace will come soon. Let me do my work up in here. I gotta adjust the allegations and stuff went down into this group. I do want to know. The first ever album was in 1976. The band was created in 1967. By, you guessed it, I can't pronounce it, John Acahona, John Akollona. He's not very famous anymore because unfortunately he didn't pass his fame he didn't even really, he was famous, but then if he hadn't died, then he would become famous in the first place. Because in order to become famous, you gotta be alive. But he was famous at one point in in his Breakaway album, which is the one that it's not on here because it's been taken over by me because I had to of course revive the haters. He owned every single group ever, you can check in the description. Like, here's the description onto the album. There is the history. Hang on, let me put my microphone up. The history of Dragon's Attitude. Well, they had a few changing. They had the soul of the Alkaline Brothers, 55 to 66. That's when England win the World Cup. That's when Bobby Charlton and Bobby Moore and who else is another Englishman who won in the 66. I don't know, but that's what happened. And then when it came from 1967, so about 1 year later, they became the Haters and the Republic of Haters, with the Alkaline Brothers launched that into that. But of course, that was in 1967. Then in Dragon's Attitude, and then it got rid of the name because apparently my friend Dark Dragon didn't want to have to do with anything to do with the Haters anymore, because that's not what we are supposed to do. So then, about how many years later is that? How many years later is 1988 to 1967, sorry. So about, probably, I would say, that is 21 years ago. 21 years ago later, you have the Dragon's Attitude, which is the current channel you are on right now. And then after that, in 1989, well, actually, that's in 1999. So that should be okay, so, about how old is that? God, there's no way I've did my calculating wrong. 11 years ago later, you would see the Backstreet Dragons. Now you know what the Backstreet Dragons are. It's just a band that I copyrighted. I copyrighted a band called the Backstreet Boys, which is the that one song that was very famous, which is I don't know what that is, but never mind. Then you have Dragon's Attitude featuring AC/DC. We kind of merged in together, and that literally happened now. That happened in 2004. What? And then Dragon's Attitude featuring, my friend, which we had a. So how do we became? And then after this, we had Criminal Warfare Dragons, 2025 to 2026. Criminal Warfare Dragons. Yeah, we're not changing that. We're not changing that to Criminal Warfare Dragons. Come on. So, you can kind of say that we're not really famous, but we wanna be famous. I mean, we had about, how many albums is that? How many albums is that? Okay, let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. No, that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Well, that's not technically 37, because that's just like legacy. That's just all of the albums combined. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 70, 78, 79. Okay, it's just too many. It's too many albums. Hang on. Let me count that properly. So, let me go from... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I know that's 6. Yeah, this is too many. It's just too many. If you guys want to count and see how many albums I've done, then I will full screen that. I will go over to here and I'll select. This is how. Oh my god, hang on. I don't think this is This is how. Oh my god, I didn't realise I had so many albums. So that's how many albums I have. I know you can't technically see it, but that's how many albums I have. Count them at home and see how many do you have. How many do you see at home, and also make sure you count them properly, like me, that I couldn't count it. So make sure you know what albums and how many are there. Right, back to the actual thing. So yeah, Dragon's Attitude has many albums in their life. How about like many more? I haven't got an answer, but you know. Now, we're moving on to some diss tracks. This is when they made their breakout. They had the first ever diss track. Let me look at the first ever diss track. Not that one. It's the first ever diss track. After Dark Dragon said to delete the video about me with copying and stealing Mitchell's video, me made a diss track called The Death of Big GTA RP Heist, which unfortunately, very dumb of me actually, because Dark Dragon called it the most trash diss track ever. It had racist little Mexican, because at the time Joe had a gimmick of becoming like talking in a Mexican accent, and I thought that was a bit racist, so I made that diss track. I made about four diss tracks. Never invite me to play with Riley. Now at the time, I'm not calling about my friend Riley, you know. I'm calling about a Riley that is Dark Dragon's friend, and I called him out for no reason. I just don't want him to play with. I just don't want to play with him. Then I made a diss track on Dark Dragon and Freddy. And then one of the most, I guess you can say, well known, that I made a diss track on D.W.A called Frontman Bitch. Sorry, I had to blow it out because I don't wanna say it again. And then after that diss track, that was the first ever one. What's the first ever one? Oh no, that was the first ever one. No, that was a fake one. I didn't mean to make that one. This is the real one. This is where the real beef happened. Not talking about all the kitty ones. You know, you see this one, that one. That was a kitty one. That one, that time watch is not. That one's a kiddie one. That one's not a real one. Or this other one. But it's like D.W.A. No, that was a fake one. Fake one. These ones are real ones. They're like real beef. Then, after this, I made this one. Dragon's Attitude with the special show. Now, the special show, however, is like a copy from Eminem. It's from Eminem. You know, the Eminem show. The album. And I made that because, come on, you gotta copy someone, artist. You gotta copy someone if they're an artist. That's just the rules. So I made this. It got 24 views, 9 views, 13 views, 16 views, or 27 views altogether. That made about approximately of 24 views plus 9 plus. Yeah, I'm doing this on a calculator. So what? Sue me. Can't do maths. I cannot do maths. I'm not very good at maths. It's crazy like how 79 views altogether. 79 views altogether. Then after that diss track, I made this one. And I gotta be honest. Based on the cover and based on that last song, I did not mean to do that one. I am so sorry for leaking Joe Buck's number. That is Joe Buck's number. Do not call it, or else I will actually fucking murder you right now. If you ever in a situation came across a video from All Eyes on Me, Joe Buck. Well, that's also another copy from Tupac Shakur, Me, All Eyes on Me, which is like a banger track, by the way. But I copied that. All Eyes on Me, which is Tupac Shakur, rest in peace for the legend. I made a diss track called Big Bang Asshole. There are a lot of dirty words. Yeah, I'm sorry for being rude back then, but jeez, I guess I was mad because, you know. And then after these diss tracks came, we went from here. Recovery to the Days by Dragon's Attitude. I made the song because well, I wanted to basically patch my friendship for all those diss tracks I keep making. Then after that one, it became from here. We move on to here, not this one. We move on to here. I made a diss track on Steve Wally, which is because I called him out because he said that I'm too old to play. Like you're like, look at you, you're old, you're 16, you're like way too old for me. You look like a Diddy. So yeah, I called him out and I said, you know, hey, Why are you saying all this rude stuff about me? That's what the diss track is. Hit them up. Hit them up. Yeah, that's a diss track. And then after those diss tracks, you know, I started getting clean, family friendly. I said I started to get some Solitary Man 1 comes around part 1. And then I started to make songs, banger songs, which is Runaway Train to Colorado. Then my life changed after that. After those songs, which is, by the way, they're very good, I made this song, another diss track, yes. The song that I think, and then it's called Dragon Attitude Hard Life, full album. I think one of the songs might be age restrict, and the other one is not. I don't. Meet the Dragons 2025. Now this is where it slowly went down to population. Dissing my friends, you know. I became one of the greatest, like, ever. Like I looked like I was the greatest of all I was topping on everybody. And then it said Dragon Dad should F the world of friendship, which is, by the way, when I released that song, oh my god, everything exploded. They're both 16 minutes long, which we're not going to watch them because I don't want to watch them, and they might be having swearing, and I don't like it. Back to the end of Strike Into Attitude 2025. I released this song. I don't understand. Now, I don't understand why this one got 63 views and the other ones didn't. These ones didn't. Like, I don't understand why this one got 63 views. Maybe it's talking about going all the way back. You know, this one. When I released, I think I released this song. Hang on. Lost for Words. Because I think that's the reason why people love the others, like the new one. Not because, like, Lost for Words, but the other one, when I released about 2025, this one had the same actual title. So I think this one got more views because it's going back to, like, where I said Lost for Words. So yeah, I think that's what the reason is. Also, I released this one, Take Me Back to the Dragon Attitude, Backstreet Dragons, Loving to War, Living in Tokyo, Japan. Yep. Sure, mate. Sure, Jeff. And then I made 2 live shows, but I'm not going to make any more live shows. It's just too boring. The reason why I haven't done a live performance, well, 1, it's fake. 2, I don't think I really want to do any. And 3, that's just all I did in the video. All I did in, like, the live performance is just put my phone up in, like, with the canvas of my PC. Then I just basically sung. I didn't even go to the live show. I didn't even do anything. All I did is just... It's fake. It's fake. I don't like it. And then I just did a whole, like, FIFA video. Why, I guess, and why not? Dragon Attitude is on FIFA right now. If you guys want to, like, you know, play around with it, then, yeah, feel free. Also, use Bishop. He's a class, like, right winger / striker. Use him. 2 devils made us. Now this is where ACDCD comes out. So this is where I need. How did the hell did this get 103.5 views? You guys are literally loving me. You love me so much. 2 ways of a dragon like hell. All hells breaks loose. Hell's Bells, which is a AC/DC song that I just put onto the album because what am I supposed to do? Like, if I actually make the song with AC/DC, then it'll just get instantly copyrighted. So I just put that on there. We are the Devil Dragons. Highway to Hell, same thing as that incident. Dragon's Attitude featuring Thunderstruck, AC/DC, Thunderstruck, official by AC/DC music product 2025. Black in Black, yep. Then I made this one, which is Open Days of Dragon's Attitude with Fast Lane to Hell 2025 album. All Hells Break Loose, Born as a Dragon, featuring Dark Dragon and featuring Joe with the GJRP Heist Group 2025. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have an outburst. I'm gonna have an actual outburst. I'm TNT, Thunderstruck, Overdosed, Rockin' in Train, Going Down, Shoot the Thriller, Let It Blame It Kill, Let It Burn, and then this is what we're doing right now. You can kind of see that we're trying to make, well, you can try and see I'm trying to make like the best I can from this thing. How did they become famous? Well, it's because they made it famous, but they're technically not famous yet. Now, we're getting into the most recent a little bit. 2 days ago, public announcement. I haven't done a song on Total Waste of Time, which is a diss track again. This time on a weird account that I stumbled across while I was trying to do it. I was just scrolling through my area. I was scrolling through YouTube, and I came across this weird account called the Shiny J Pop 6. Well, the Shiny J Pop Star 6, and I was like, what is this account? And I realised that it was Mia, like, business account, you know, like her music business account. So yeah. So, and then she called me out and said that, why are you making shit songs and why are you doing all this and that and that. And so I had to respond. Well, not really. I haven't responded yet. I'm gonna wait. So yeah, that's diving through the history of my account. But there's also some private stuff that I haven't done, which is like, I've done older songs. I've done this one. This is me like years ago. Wow. That was me in the album. You can kind of see that this album, Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, that's me old days. I kind of look like Eminem back then. I look like Eminem. Nowadays, I just look like a bald man who just doesn't even look good. I like the visual effects. Yeah, you can kind of see that I've slowly adapted my music, and nowadays I'm making dope ass songs for you guys. But yeah, now there's another allegations, but there's also another allegations. This hated man, called out my music. No escape on P. Diddy, which is my Pete Diddy diss track. He said this is bad, so bad. Now I can kind of see if you play the video. Yes, I'm going to play the video. This is the first time you're ever gonna see my Pete Diddy diss track played. It was literally about 25th of March 2025. It got 183 views. I don't know what that is. What? I guess I knew Japan. But yeah, I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna explain, and I'm gonna tell you that is this bad or is this not? No Escape, Pete Diddy diss track. Keep yourself from something. I don't know. Keep yourself away from him. I think I was trying to say. But then it ended up. This is like an actual ChatGPT. It's an AI like picture. That's why I use every single album. Why do you think I don't use this? Why do you don't think I use this anymore? This one. Why do you think I use this? It's because it's boring and it takes some time. So I just use AI because AI is better than anything. So yeah, I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna give you I'm gonna see if it's bad or not. Beat's good. The beat is actually good. I mean, I know this would get copyrighted because technically I'm reacting to it for the first time ever since it came out in 25th of March. That was before my birthday. That was after my birthday. 25th of March 2025. I am now 16 years old. Yes. Call me a boomer. Wait, this is a diss track on Pete Diddy and Jay-Z? What did Jay-Z do to get, flipping... I thought Jay-Z got, Didn't Jay-Z, is, retiring? Didn't he retire? Did he? No retirement. Then why did Dark Dragon say that he's gonna retire, even though he says no retirement? Dark Dragon, you've been flipping saying that he's retiring. What did he do? What did he do? What did he do to be on this list? Businessman, record, rapper. What did he do? Implosion in New York, Southern, decide accused of Combs of... Wait, that's Shady Combs. Sorry. Jay-Z has reportedly, after a lawsuit excellent with him and Sean Diddy, Combs of a rapper of rapists were discriminated by a prison person who filed it's a Alabama woman who claimed that she was assaulted by the rapper when... Oh, so he was apparently Jay-Z and Diddy was lawsuited because of rapists. Okay. Very bad. What? Hang on. Let me... it's your music is dead, but yet you still ain't making any money. I like that. Oh, it says no. Your music is dead, but you got less views than you actually post. That I think I was trying to say. Turn in the kind of clock. And now you're in prison. You got no life. You got no. Wait, sorry. I'm confused. You're in prison. You got no life, but you're still in your life. What? You like kids? What is going on? You mean a Ford? You mean a car, or you mean this? You mean this Ford, or you mean this Ford? Oh wait, no, I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Hang on. Well, how do you pronounce it? Hang on. Let me Oh, even the outlets don't even help. Even the outlets don't help. Don't chase comeback. Your music is... How many music jokes are you gonna put in? You're making less views to post. No, yeah. Don't even try and break the cops, but yet you're still not making. Woo! I mean, I'm sorry, but like, ooh. I mean, whew. Yeah, we don't like you. Crazy, man. Six years ago? Wait, 6 years? Did anyone like him in 6 years ago? Did anyone like P. Diddy in 6 years ago? Did anyone like P. Diddy in 6 years ago? No, wait, hang on. What happened in 6 years ago? He got arrested. No being arrested or charged. Fucking what? He's not being charged. Huh? Wait, P. Diddy's not been charged yet. Wait, what? No being arrested or charged. So he's not charged or arrested. Fuck's sake. Oh! Wait, you're 50? Is he? Wait, hang on. How old is he? Born in 1967. I've got to do more calculating up in here. What is it? 1969 to 2025. So 56 years old. I mean, I got it right, but I said 50. You're mid-50s. I was meant to say you're mid-50s, so it actually sounds better. But instead I said 50 years old. Instead of actually what I was supposed to say. I was supposed to say mid-50s, so it actually sounds better and says, oh, this guy's 50. So I said 50, but I was meant to say mid-50s. So, sorry. Is this gonna get copyrighted? Am I gonna get copyrighted for reacting to this? Because this is my own song. And I spent a lot of hard work on this. So, I mean, it's about 7 minutes long. Jesus Christ, I made a 7-minute song on Jay-Z and flipping P. Diddy. Wow. Ah. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Oh, Jesus. Lord, baby Jesus, please send me home. Jesus Christ, that was deep. That was a deep diss track. Alright. We wanna see JC. I was hang on. I was meant to when I said Kendrick Milan, you know, the rapper, like Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick. It was Kendrick Milan, I said, not whatever the hell the flipping closed caption said. I was meant to say Kendrick Lamar. You know, Milan? Kendrick Milan. I was meant to say that guy. I was meant to say him. But I said, but the person who put the closed caption thought I said something a bit weird. So they messed up my caption and they said that. So sorry. Okay, some of these captions are suck ass, man. Come on. Do your job better, YouTube. These captions are trash. What I'm trying to say is I got this. You don't have to diss track anybody. And I said, clearly, Kendrick Milan. I didn't say what the hell the closed caption said. Jesus. Jesus. Your depression, it's running through your veins. I kind of like that. Why is that such a great bar? If you made it to like 5 minutes long, 5 minutes 11, it's running you have depression. It's running through your veins. 'Cause you know, like when people drink or smoke, it's like a depression. It's like running through your veins. Like it has like a veins in your blood. It's like running through like depression. That's good. Oh! Coming out swear words up in here, you know. I ain't messing around. Is that it? Whoa! When did the second verse coming out? I mean, can I play it? I mean, the other one was okay, but I don't think I can play that one. Hang on. I mean, it's good. Woo! Woo! What the hell did I just say? You better send I tried to rap in Eminem style, but it didn't quite work. I tried to rap in MMM, like in Rap God, but it didn't work. Woo! I was trying to spell no free living. No free living. That's good. What? Part of our culture? No, that's fire. That's fire. That is fire. That's very fire, actually. Not even part of a culture? No culture up in here? Mad. What was the first hit of his song? P. Diddy. What was his first? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry that you hate P. Diddy, but it's just my case. What was he first hit song? Sorry. First hit song. I'll be missing you. No, can nobody hold me down? Okay. I mean, oh, it was made in 1997. Okay. Okay. I mean, fair play. Why are we putting family up in here? Why are we putting family up in here? Is this a diss track, or is this a person, or is this a real allegation? Man, what is going on? Mad! Where are the Jay-Z bars? Where are my Jay-Z bars?
It's always making mistakes. You killed the real Biggie Smalls.
Wait, the real Biggie Smalls died because of oh yeah, because P. Diddy got accused for killing the rap icon Tupac Shakur. It went all down.
Eleanor, I heard you try to pay for some stuff. You paid for the assassination of Tupac Shakur.
Yes, Tupac Shakur. Alright, is this song done right now? Because I don't want to listen to this. It's too much to talk with. Right. Yeah. So the Dragon's attitude. Long ago, they're history. They're made for history. Wait, what? We gotta react to the most famous song that ever made. Not this one. This one's shit. I can tell why Dark Dragon hates it, because too many allegations, too many people and murdering and flipping, well, killing, and it's P. Diddy and Jay-Z. They don't, yeah. Well, what's the first song that I wanted to do? The first ever song is this one. This one's called Two Devils Made Down Us. I don't understand why this is. There's also a comment who said Acklood's Axone titles is sound like hell. What the WTF is this trash? I think what he's trying to say is that this song was shit. To him's words. I thought the song did alright. I mean, it reunited with ACDCD. It obviously features the Devils and Hell. So yeah, let's react to it. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean the guitar string and the like the sound that you're about to hear sounds like a devil. Wow. Let's get it. A little bit more time. A little bit more time was the first ever. Okay, let's continue. Two devils made us. We had our tight, like when you're tying down, like tight, like when you're tied up, like tight down. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Actually, I need to check what my. How many times have I done. I just need to check what am I up to? How many hours have I been streaming? Because I don't wanna waste any more time. Too many times. If I waste too many times, then basically I'm over. I'm finished. I won't be able to record FIFA and other stuff. Alright, 50 minutes. Good. Good. Two devils back! I'm not going to play it anymore because I think it might get copyrighted, but basically well, that's what the song is. It made about 135 views in 2 weeks. That 1 month took like forever to do, and then it stuck on 103 views. This one was my first ever song that was hit. I didn't expect it would get to this. This song was under. It was supposed to be like more serious. It's supposed to be a Red Dead Redemption 2 story album, but it ended up to be like Red Dead Redemption 3 because now Red Dead Redemption 3 is coming out very soon. So I made this album cover for Red Dead Redemption 3, and it is called "I Need to Get Out This Country." The country. My first ever song that was a little bit hit, and the first. I don't think they had bank accounts back then, mate. They do not have bank accounts in what? When does Red Dead Redemption 3 will be set in? Maybe I'm right. It should be coming out very soon. Set in. It'll be set in 1899. No, it won't be. That's Red Dead Redemption 3. It'll be in 1911. Maybe they will. In World War One. Okay. This is kind of like spoiler alert and kind of weird. It will be set in 1911. So, I think they would have bank accounts. 1911 bank accounts. Did they have bank accounts back then? In 1911? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. It counts. Sorry, I went on Roblox for a second. I just realised I haven't been putting the sounds in, but they became famous because of songs. They didn't become famous because Thomas Clayton, the lead singer, which is me, left and got replaced. They became famous because they made songs. The P. Diddy diss track was very good. I like the P. Diddy diss track. I'm gonna end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a redo of my life and how did I became on Dragon Attitude. I became Dragon Attitude in like what, 2021, after like about, how long is that? Before we go, how long is that? 1960s. No, they were founded 1988, because that's Dragon's Attitude. To 2020. That's 32 years later. Wow. Yeah, so like I became Dragon's Attitude at like 32 years later in 2021, in 2020. So yeah, I created it. I did all this. I became Dragon Attitude, and now I am here to stay. And now I've got one last album to do. Because unfortunately, my time is up. Better pay the price, mate. I'm probably gonna do more and more like videos of kind of like these, but as you know, boy's retiring. Long live the king of music on Dragon Attitude. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Well, not the next video. I'll see you in the next video of FIFA. Let's go! Galacio! Peace out!